transitioning from the vice principal, which I was for, I was only a vice principal for 1 year. And during that year, that was a tough year because your vice principalship deals with discipline mainly. Then you have some other duties, again, making sure you produce schedules, you're on lunch duty, after school duty, bus duty, and so forth. You're dealing with parents. And I said to myself, uh, typically in the education world, up to 3 years, you should be a vice principal, and then you should start transitioning into a principalship. You don't want to go longer than 3 years because then people start to say, maybe they're not going to be a primary leader, and then you have a hard time getting hired as a principal. So the golden rule in education is 1, 2, or 3 years vice principalship, and then start making a move to the principalship. I felt after 1 year I was ready. I had been around a lot of principals, and I thought I can get in there. I wasn't going to be perfect. I was still going to make mistakes, but I thought I could still lead at a high level. Once I got to the principalship, obviously you go from here to the entire building being your responsibility with everything from professional development, from student schedules to teacher schedules, and then dealing with complaints about those things because everyone doesn't, they want the schedule they want to have. Then just dealing, how do you communicate to the public? How do you have events throughout the year to keep your community engaged with your school and everyone continue to take pride in your school? So I felt early on in my vice principalship that after a year I was ready for the big seat. And luckily, when I applied, I got a position right away and started my journey.